Elsa here. I'm not going to sing this time though. I'm just going to read another story about some creatures that live in the icy waters because they're frozen. Oh, I said I wasn't going to sing. Okay, well this book is called Joe's Storm. Now, I want you to be wide awake while you're listening to this story, and I want you to count how many different types of creatures in this book live in the water. Do you think you can do that for me? And then we'll check right at the end. Okay, Joe's Storm. When Joe cut paper snowflakes, one fluttered up and whispered in his ear, "Cut out my brothers, blinding white, and let them drift into the frozen night." Oh, it's made a snowflake. Do you remember when the elf made snowflakes in our classroom? So we had a go too. Well, that's what Joe's making. Snowflakes. Joe cut until his fingers numbed and he stood in a snowstorm of his own. Oh, look. He's cut them out. They've turned into a snowstorm. It looks beautiful. It's all icy and blue. Blah. Snip, snap. Across the wastes, he heard the slap, slap of bright webbed feet. And through the storm, there danced a penguin party, whooping and sliding on ice. There's the one he's cut out, look, and it looks like they've turned into real penguins. Elsa loves penguins. Got a few sitting with me. Joe cut them fish to eat, which leaped above the freezing sea. Snip, snap! Up bobbed a seal, a round head. Oh, up bobbed a sleek, round seal who barked, "Cut a fish for me!" There's the seal and the penguins and the fish, and there's Joe cutting some more fish for the penguins and the seal to eat. If only it was that simple and we didn't have to go to the supermarket. Joe cut the fish and tossed it high to the seal, who caught it and clapped his flippers. "Oh, oh, oh! Thanks, Joe." He's cutting some fish. He's going to catch it. He's got flippers, not arms, hasn't he? Snip, snap. In the corner of Joe's eye loomed, ghost-like, a polar bear. She dipped her great paw in the sea as if she scooped out honey from a hive. "Dive, dive!" cried Joe, and the seal was gone. Oh, look, he's cut out a polar bear. Why do you think Joe's told the seal to go? I think polar bears might want to eat the seal. Polar bear shook her head and growled, "I'll eat breakfast on a penguin steak instead." Oh, I'd run away if I was you penguins, because the polar bear's hungry. And he's all counting. So Joe snip-snapped a ship to break up the ice and send the penguins floating safely away on a float, which is a piece of ice that's still floating and is separate from the others, a bit like a massive ice cube. Bear grumbled, but from far away she heard her twin cubs cry. She lumbered off to comfort them from the cold. Oh, Joe quickly thought, didn't he? He didn't want the penguins getting eaten by the bear, so he made a boat to separate them, look. Up bobbed Seal and flopped across the snow, and Joe cut out a lemon-coloured sun so that Seal could bask and he could doze. That means he wants to sunbathe and get warm because the water was all icy. Oh, he's having a cuddle with Joe as well, look. Snip, snap. Penguins panicked and fell off their float as the waves sliced Whale's dark hill. Oh dear, Joe has cut out a whale. What sort of whale is it? It's an orca, and orcas, they like to play with penguins and they might want to eat them. Oh, and only Joe heard from the watery depths Whale's sad song. "Save me from the whaling ship, the man with the deadly harpoon gun. My calf is lost, my friends are gone." That was supposed to be a whale song. Oh dear, he wants to kill the whale. Don't worry, it's okay. Joe sent his ship to smash the ice and block the whaler's way. He blew a blizzard of 1,000,000 flakes to blind the hunter on the bridge. That means he made a snowstorm out of his paper, look. Oh look, so he's got his boat in the way. So I think the whale hunter's going to have to go back and leave the whales alone. Oh, then Joe clambered upon Whale's back to steer her out across the world and find her calf. Whoa, lucky Joe on the back of a whale. The penguins aren't scared anymore, look, they're following. Oh look, she found her calf. There's the mummy and there's the killer whale calf. When they swam away safely in their ocean home, Joe let his snowstorm die, and weary now, which means he's tired, he curled up in his chair and watched the snowflakes settle on his blanket. Do you think all of those things really happened? Can you see what toys he's got? He's got an orca, he's got some penguins, he's got a boat, he's got a polar bear. I think he was just pretending, because you don't get polar bears and penguins in the same pool, do you? No. Right, how many animals? How many sea creatures? Shall we see? Okay, so the first one was penguins, number 1. Number 2 was fish. Number 3 was a seal. Number 4 were polar bears, because they go in the water lots to get their food, don't they? That was number 4, right, okay. And, oh, there was nothing new on that one, so number 4, have we had the seal already? Okay, so that's 4. Oh, number 5, the orca. I don't think we'd be able to count how many sea creatures altogether, because there's lots in the whole of this book, isn't there? If I counted them on this page, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Goodness gracious me. Oh. So there were only 5 different sea creatures, but there were lots and lots of different ones all added up together, weren't there? Maybe you could draw some whales or some penguins and you could maybe play a maths game with them. You could say use, if you wanted to find out what 10 subtract 5 is, you could have 10 penguins and you could take 5 away and find out what the answer is. Be exciting using penguins or polar bears. I'd love to see some of your pictures. Okay, I will see you soon because I'm going away. No, I'll be back later. I'll probably come and read you another story. Okay.